Do you hate your job and quite frankly think that you've just got to get out of there, but that leaves you feeling petrified because you have no backup plan? If so, this week's episode is for you. I'm Siobhan Barnes, founder of the Neon Life Society, and I'm going to talk to you about how to manage a job you don't love whilst not knowing what your next step is. Now, this can be super, super daunting. I've been there and I get how painful it is and how shameful it can be as well, especially if on the outside you've actually got a pretty good job and it looks like you've got a good thing going on. So I just want to acknowledge you for where you are and let you know that it's, even though things might look great on paper and you're not feeling great, I feel you, I hear you, and you're not a bad person. So if you are in this position, I encourage you to really come out of the negative mindset of this is horrible, I hate it, this is not where I want to be, to focusing instead on what it is that you do want. You know, when we're in a negative situation, it can be very easy to keep that downward spiral and keep feeling really negative and just keep seeing all the bad things that are going on in our lives. And I truly believe that when you are in a bad situation, it's even more important to practice gratitude and be positive for what you do have. So I really encourage you to start a gratitude journal, and I have a template that you can use in the link below. And the idea of this journal is really to start switching your mindset to what you do want and what is working in your life. Because I'm a big believer that if you focus on that, you will get more of it. It's just like, I'm buying a car now that we're upgrading to, a family of 5 and need a 7-seater car. And because my mindset is all about what's the perfect car for my family, I've done the research. I keep seeing these cars on the road and I keep meeting the right people to ask the right questions about, what do you drive as a mother of 3? And it's funny because before that wouldn't even have been on my radar, but because I'm focusing on the positive and focusing on my outcome, I'm seeing these opportunities and I'm seeing these things everywhere. And I know that's a silly example when it comes to career, but it applies in the same way. What we put out, we get back. So think about the outcome that you want. And the outcome is really specific, general at this time. It doesn't have to be specific. It doesn't have to be about, working for Google at a senior director level, managing a staff of 5, doing a certain type of work. You can take a step back and just say, look, I would love to focus on the right career for me, working at a company that I really admire and with a team that I get on with. It can be as simple as that. And just stating that to yourself every day, and even use positive language. So rather than saying, I want it, actually say it as if it's already happened. I work at an amazing company. I do work that I love with a team of people that support me, and we collaborate and get a lot of stuff done together. Start practicing and acting as if, they do say just for the job you do want, not for the job that you have. Same thing here. You just want to be acting as if. So it really takes you out of that negative funk and into the positive. And I appreciate it might seem a bit silly or unrealistic, but just give it a try. That's just your task for this week. Give it a go and see how it feels. So 1, focus on the positive and be grateful for what you do have. And 2, focus on what it is that you do want. What is the outcome? What is it that you truly desire as the end result? And you can explore what the specifics of that look like in the following episodes that are to come. So do stay tuned. I would love to hear from you in the meantime. What do you struggle with in your career right now? And are you going to apply these principles to your life? Leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. In the meantime, stick at it. Focus on the positive. Focus on the outcome. If you want it bad enough, it will happen. And I feel for you, and just know that it will turn around. So keep at it. Lots of love.